Human Rights and Labor last year. Before that appointment, Mr. Ko.
The government's human rights record deteriorated sharply at the end of 1998 with a crackdown against organized political dissent. The loosening of restrictions on political debate and activism by authorities for much of 1997 and 98, including public calls for political reform and expressions of opposition to government policies, abruptly ended this past fall. Dozens of political activists were detained for attempts to...
Amnesty International, China Human Rights, and Lawyers Committee for Human Rights. And who have I left out here? This report's 100 pages of human rights violations in China, and I think every single courageous man and woman we've talked to from China who stood up for human rights has said if the Human Rights Commission meets in Geneva and there's not a resolution introduced, it would be so demoralizing for the people in China. It would say that the international community doesn't care. Our government should take the lead. Paul, you left me out.
Yes, Paul. And he's pretty well said everything, outlined it very well. But yesterday, the Senate sent a very loud and very clear message. I would say to the President today, the time for hesitation and indecision is over. The abuses are flagrant. The forum is before us, and the decision is ours to make.
有一点生气，他没有真正的做事情。
我想去年的话，不光是我，大部分的中国人都对克林顿感到非常失望，因为他没有承担起他应该承担的责任，他也没有代表所有的美国人表达他们的自己的道德观念，所以这是一个很错误的做法。
With a great deal of understanding about human rights, and I yield the floor to the gentleman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. And we're considering what our approach would be and what the most effective way is to get the Chinese attention on this question. Secretary Albright is going to China this weekend, as you know, and I will be accompanying her. You know that it is her habit to engage in straight talk, even when it does not please her host.